and this one is the integral. You can take it out just as in the one integral. This is double integral. Okay. This one, if we add some two functions, let's say this is f and g, and then we can split it, the integration, by two parts. Okay, we first integrate with the f, and then the rest is g. So if the domain, we call it as domain R, is consists of R1, and then with the union with R2, so that we can calculate it, we can split it, the integration, as this one. Okay, the first one is the integration with respect to R. We can split it into two, the integration with respect to in the area of R1 and in the area of R2. Okay, the fourth property, okay, of this is f. For example, if a function f is less than equal to function of g, okay, then the integration is also inherits that property. Okay, so the integration itself is also this is less than equal to g. Okay. Now, if the previously we have discussed, now I will try to use canvas. Okay. So this one is our course today. I'll try to write it now. Write it down now. Sorry. Aduh, kok kacau. Okay. Sorry. Ya, aduh, ini kenapa ya? Bentar, saya restart sebentar. I will try to restart it. This is okay. Yeah, as usual. This is case 1. Okay, this is page number 1, and aduh, kenapa? Sorry, ini saya restart sebentar ininya ya, Wacom-nya. Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah. This is page 1. Okay. So this is a double integral above arbitrary domain. This is integral, double integral. This is double integral on arbitrary domain. Okay. Previously, in the previous meeting, we discussed the double integral on rectangle domain. Okay. So now we discuss in the arbitrary domain. So type 1. This is the number 1. This is type 1. Okay. This is when x is constant. Okay. Type 1 is when x is constant. So what does it say? So we define the domain of the integration is a D. D is a set of points x and y, and then and then x is defined between the x is constants. Okay, so between a and b, and then y is defined on the functions. Okay, it's between a function px and qx. Okay, and then this one. And the second type is the same. Seemingly, there's somebody who wants to join, Akmal. Okay, and then type 2. This is a type 2 in which y is constant. Okay, in this case, D is the domain of the integration is defined as x and y with conditions. Now x is not constant. Okay, so x is is defined on the functions. R is a function of y, and then s function of y. Okay, and then now y itself is constant between C and D. Okay, that's clear. Now we will try to discuss type 1. Type 1. Okay, this is the integral of type 1. For example, I will try to draw it now. So this is the axis, x, this is y, this is x. My apology for the drawing, it's not straight, you know. So this one, we have some functions. Let's say this is, we call this as a q. It's a function of x, okay? This is x, this is x, this is y. We are looking at the domain, okay? The domain of the integration, which is x and y. And now, and then the other one, the other function, I draw it, this is a p. P is a function of x. And then, the x itself is a constant, okay? See it. Ini constant ya. This is constant. And then, it's defined between A and B. Okay? Can you see? The domain of the integration itself is this the yellow one. Okay, and this one is D. Okay, so now the D itself, I rewrite it again. Is a pair of x and y with conditions. X is between A and B, and then y is defined between py, px, okay, sorry, this is a px, and then between qx. Okay, now how can we calculate this? So now I will use so double integral, double integral at domain D. Domain D can be calculated as follow. Can be calculated as follow. Kira-kira apa dulu nih yang akan dihitung? Apakah terhadap X dulu atau terhadap Y dulu? Kira-kira menurut Anda? What do you think? Is it with respect to X first or the other way around? With respect to Y. This is double F, X, comma, Y, D, A. Okay, the area. And then this is with respect to D. And this one is kira-kira apa dulu? Terhadap apa dulu, baru kemudian apa? And this one is F, X, comma, Y, and terhadap sesuatu yang tidak konstan dulu. Okay, this one. So we will calculate it by at this first one and the other one with respect to X. Okay, so we calculated based on I will use blue again. We we calculated first with the dy, and then y itself is from px g cube qx. Okay, and then the rest is x. X is between a and b. Oke, kita akan menghitung berdasarkan ini. Okay, so far is understandable. So this one is how we calculate the integral with respect to y first, and then x. Okay. Now, the other way around is a type 2. We call it as a type 2. Okay, and the type 2, I will draw it again. This is, let's say this is x, this is y. In a type 2, we have the domain of the computation is a set of x and y with condition x is now between two functions, which is r function of y, and then this is s function of y, and then the y itself is constant in between c and d. Okay, now we draw it. So how do we do it? So this one, x is between ry. Let's say like this. Okay, so this one is I call this as r y, and the other way around, and then the integrations until s y. Okay, and then the y itself is calculated between c and d. This is c and d. So this is actually the green one, and the yellow one is the domain of computations. Okay, so this one is actually the d. Can you is it clear? Okay, now the integration can be calculated as okay, calculate is calculated by using the following rule. Okay, okay, now I have something. So the integration now is this is double integral of f x comma y dA with in the domain of d, and then integral of f x y, and then this one is we calculate first in the dx. Okay, and then the rest is dy. So dx is from ry and then up to sy, and then y itself is become c to d. Okay, so this one we have, this is actually our integration rule order. Okay, so far it's understandable from your side. So now we go to the examples. Okay, so we now look at the materials. So this is we just did discuss. First, we calculate in the y directions. This is type 1, and then in the sorry, this is, and then x direction. And then the second type, we calculate in the x direction first, and then y directions. Okay, this is exactly the same. So the integration rule, okay, the order of the integration, in the double integral is really depending on the shape of the D, okay, the integration area. So in the calculations, sometimes we need to change the order of the integrations. Sometimes, okay. So denote this. So not directly apply type, but check. What you need to first do is to check the shape of the D. Okay. So this one can be caused by a changing of the order of the integrations that make easier in the integration process. So that because of that, the first thing that we need to do is, just as I said in the last meeting, is draw the area of the integrations, or we call it, and in this case is a D. Okay, and then we can change the order of the integrations by simply refer to the sketch of the integration area. Okay, so you can look at as a type 1 or a type 2. So we go to the example. Okay, so we will go to the examples. Example 1. Okay. Example. Okay, this is example number 1. Calculate. Okay. Okay, sebentar ya. Okay. So calculate the double integral. This is the double integral. The function itself is 2y e to the power of x. And then this is dA, area. And then the area of integration is r. Okay, where r itself is bounded atau dibatasi, bounded by x is y square, and then y is 1, and y axis sumbu y. Okay, ada 3 berarti ya. So it is limited, it is 1, 2, and 3 boundary, okay, to form this R. Okay, continue. So now what do we need to do first? Okay, draw the area of the integration, which is R. Okay, now we draw it. So we make axis, okay, of x and y. This is x, this is y. And then we draw these 2 things, okay? These 3 things. X is equal to y square. Kira-kira gambarnya gimana? Yang biasa kita gambar, biasanya gimana? Bukan y square, tetapi apa? Yang biasa kita gambar adalah y is x square. Okay, exactly the same. We just change the rotations, okay? So, how do we do it? This one. Okay, ini adalah dan ke bawah. Ini enggak ya. Kenapa enggak? Karena karena bukan fungsi. Jadi ini dulu, and then y is 1, Y is 1. Y is 1. Let's say this is 1. And okay, di atas sedikit. Okay, make it a little bit upper. And this one. This is Y is 1. Put it, and then I prolong this one. It's not relevant. Okay. Sorry, I will do it now. This is R. Let's say this is 1. Okay. And then ini adalah, this is Y is 1. Okay. The blue one is, the blue one, oh my god. Good. Okay. The blue one, you know it. This is X is equal to Y squared. Okay. And then Y-axis. Yang mana Y-axis? Y-axis is this one. Aksis dari Y. Okay. This one. This is Y-axis. Jadi daerahnya yang mana? D. Berarti ini ya. This one. The green one. Okay. So this green one is actually what we call as R. Nah, kira-kira, okay, by referring this one, should you choose type 1 or type 2? Pertanyaan. Any questions? Any answer from you?
Type 1.
Type 1 or type 2?
Tadi, bentar ya.
Dari mana? Gini, lihat. Yang mana dulu?
Type 2. Konstannya di Y.
Exact, whatever you want, okay? Actually, it is whatever we want. Okay, now kita dari X dulu, okay? So the first things that we do is, let's say we calculate it from X first, okay? And di ke atas, yang kedua baru ke Y. Yang dari sini, okay? If we use X dulu, X duluan, okay? Berarti kita menggunakan X duluan. Berarti kita gunakan type 2, okay? This is type 2. And then we use type 2. Let's say I use red one. Type 2. Okay. Type 2 itu adalah integralnya apa? Dx dulu, baru dy. Okay. And then this one, it should be, this in fxy. And this one, it should be apa? Harus fungsi dari y. R fungsi dari Y sampai S fungsi dari Y. And then Y-nya adalah dari C ke D. Okay. Now, what is actually this R? Kita kalau nuliskan R di sini. R is a X and Y with conditions. With conditions, apa nih? X-nya dari mana? X-nya dari mana? Ingat, kita harus menuliskan dia sebagai fungsi dari R, Y, and then S is a function of Y. Harus fungsi dari Y. And then, this is Y also. And then Y itself, dari berapa ke berapa? Ingat nih, dari 0 ke berapa? Y-nya? Y-nya dari from 0 to 1. Okay, from 0 to 1. You can see it directly, okay? Okay, this one, okay? From 0 to 1. And, but R, nah sekarang pertanyaannya, my question is, what is R, what is S? Ingat, dia harus fungsi dari Y. So what are those things? So this one, it should be, so I rewrite it again. This is S, berarti R-nya, X-nya dari berapa? Ingat, X-nya dari sini ya. Dari 0 ke sesuatu kan? Ini ya. Ini ya. Berarti dari sini ke sini. Oke? Okay? So, X yang R-nya adalah konstanta kan? 0 ya. 0. And then this is X. And then up to this one, this one, okay? X sama dengan Y square. Berarti di sini dia harus fungsi Y ya. Berarti di sini harus Y square. And then the rest is the same. This is Y between 0 to 1. Okay. Any questions regarding this one? We just did one big step, which is uh, drawing the area of the computations. Okay. Now, the second one we just calculated. And calculate the integral. Okay. The second one is calculate the integral. Okay. We use type 2. Okay, type 2 itu adalah yang pertama di dalam X, kemudian baru Y. And then, okay, I will use red. This is what we did actually. This is fxy dA with respect to R, and then we calculate in two ways, which is fx comma y dx dy. And x is between 0 up to y square. And then y itself is from 0 to 1. Now we calculate it. What is f actually? F, first things, I will, sorry, this is the y, and then I will use blue. This is the blue one. Blue one is 0 y square, and this one is 2, fungsinya adalah 2y e to the power of x, and then this is dx. Okay, I will try to calculate first in this part, this blue part. Okay, I call it as a y. Okay, now I calculate the ay. The ay is, okay, now 0 to y square to y e to the power of x dx. Nah, sekarang coba ini kalkulasi. Seperti apa ini? Ingat, ketika kita when we are integrating with respect to x, other variable like this y, we consider as constant. Okay? Ini kita consider sebagai konstanta. Jadi, sehingga hasilnya seperti apa? Kita tulis kembali, berarti 2y, karena dia konstan ya. And then we integrate ex. Apakah integral dari ex? What is the integration of the ex? E to the power of x. Ada yang tahu? Ada yang tahu ini? Integral dari ex adalah dirinya sendiri, oke? Okay? Itself. E to the power of x. Okay, now the boundary is from x sama dengan 0, and then x, because we are integrating with respect to x, okay? And then x is y square, okay? Now we just substitute this 2y, and then this is e, we replace to y square. E to the power of y square minus 2y e to the power of 0, which is 1. Okay? And then 2y adalah e to the power of y square minus, ini 1, 1 ya. This is 1. Then we have a y is this one. Now, we calculate the whole things. This is I use a red one. Now I use okay. Now I calculate with respect to y, 0 to 1, and then this is 2y e to the power of y square minus 1, and then this is dy. Okay? Nah, sekarang kita uh, integrasikan. So, this is 2y e y square. I hope you still remember how to do it. Okay, and then this is from 0 to 1. Nah, bagaimana kita mengintegrasikan yang ini? Berapakah hasil integrasi ini? What is the integration with respect to this one? Gimana caranya? Ini saya katakan, ini ya, bulat ini. How can we calculate this 2y e to the power of y square dy? Gimana caranya? Ada yang ingat gak? Any one of you still remember? Pakai teknik apa kira-kira? Ada yang ngerti? Any one of you who can answer this one? Not yet? Kita misalkan ya. So, we consider, misalkan, u as y square. And then du is 2y dy. Okay, now we substitute this one. So that we have 2y e to the power of u, and then this is dy. Benar, sebentar. Du and then dy ini is 1 over 2y du. Okay, and then I replace this part by using this part. Okay, so 1 over 2y du. Okay, and then now I cancel this, and then we have integral of eu du, which is berapa ini? Exactly the same itself. Okay, e to the power of u plus c 1, and then we replace with, the u with the original u, which is y square. Okay, so this one is the answer. Now I go back. I call this, ini intermezzonya ya. I calculate everything in here. And then now I continue with our main problem, which is the red one. Now, this one is actually, we calculate it directly. 0, 1. I rewrite it again, okay, so that you understand. E to the power of y square dy minus integral of my 0, 1 to y dy. And then here, this one, we have this one, okay? And then we have e to the power of y square. And then from where y is between from 0 to 1. And this one is apa? Integral dari 2y, which is y square. Okay? And then y is from 0 to 1. And then this one, y is 1, so that we have e minus 1. Benar ya? And then from this one, we have minus 1, so that we have e minus 2. Let's say, okay, and then this one is actually the results of the integrations. Okay, let us check. Okay, let us check in the presentations. Did we do something wrong or not? Okay, this one. Okay, So first we calculate with respect to x, and then the rest is with respect to y. Okay? So that we define the r as this one. Okay? Now, this one, we calculate directly. This is rather straightforward. I hope you understand it, or you can understand it better via the canvas. Okay? Now we have the same. Okay? E minus 2. Ada pertanyaan sampai di sini? Any questions regarding this one? Ada pertanyaan nggak kira-kira? Any questions regarding this one? Not yet? Kalau tidak, kita continue ya. So, we continue the material. Now, okay, this is type 1, okay? Sorry, type 2, okay? Now, I will calculate it directly. And now we change the, okay, this is seemingly too far. Okay, this is, okay, this is page number 2. Okay, now, we can also use type 1 rule. Okay, jadi kita gunakan yang ini. So this one is we calculate fxy dA. Ini yang mana dulu? Y dulu, okay? So we calculate first the y in y directions. I mean, this is dy, and then the rest is dx. Okay? So in dy kita harus ininya berdasarkan notasinya adalah seperti apa kemarin tadi di notasinya adalah ry rx ya, apa ya tadi, px, okay, so that we have a constants px and qx, okay, and a is from a to this is b, this is b, okay. Now we calculate again we draw it, we draw the relations, okay. First, I'll rewrite again the figure. This is our figure. This is r, this is x, and this is y. And then if you still remember, this is x is y squared, okay. And the green one, this is okay, I will draw it directly. This is y is 1. This is 1. And then the area of R is in this green one. Yellow one. Sorry. Again. My mistake. Okay, R. Nah, sekarang kita akan menggunakan type 1. We'll use type 1. Artinya di X dulu. Okay. We calculate in Y direction. Y direction first, and then X, okay? Calculate. Calculate in Y, and then calculate in X, okay? Jadi seperti apa? Jadi seperti ini, okay? So we calculate first in the Y. This is first one, and with respect to X. This is the second one. Okay? Tapi ingat, kita harus merubah menjadi fungsi dari X. Okay? Semuanya harus dalam fungsi dari X. Fungsi dari X artinya yang ini harus dirubah menjadi Y is square root of X. Ini sebenarnya plus min ya, tapi kita tidak memperhitungkan yang di bawah ini. So this one is actually This is a function of x. Okay, mm, we just change its form as a function of x. Now we calculate it. Okay, now we calculate. This is r. Sorry, first we define the r. Sorry, this is r. What is r? R is a set of points x and y with the rule x is between. Ingat tadi, x-nya konstan, y-nya tidak konstan. Y-nya berada di, y-nya adalah y-nya dari sini ke atas ini. Oke, tidak konstan. Berarti y is between square root of x sampai dengan, ingat ini berapa? 1 until 1. Oke, c-nya dari mana? X-nya dari mana? X-nya dari sini. Nih, lihat ya. Kalau ini 1, di sini ada 1 kodrat, berarti X-nya adalah 1. Berarti X-nya dari sini sampai sini. Dari sini, dari 0 ini, berarti dari 0 ke 1. Oke? From 0 to 1. So, this is quite crucial in calculating the integral because you need to, let's say, be aware with this boundary, okay? Ketika kita limitnya di y, ini harus dijadikan fungsi x, okay? So therefore, we need to change it from these functions and up by using, and then we transform it as a function of x, okay? Now we calculate it. Now we calculate the integral. This is r fx. F-nya itu apa tadi? And then I will directly use it. 2y e to the power of x. Okay. And then this is dA. Now first, we define the functions. Okay. So we define the functions. This is 2y e x. Ingat yang pertama adalah dy. So we use dy. And then we use, because we use dy, so we use this boundary first. Okay. And then it is become the square root of x until 1. And then dx is between 0 to 1. Okay. Ini kita langsung di sini supaya simple. Okay. So I will use directly. Okay. Okay, I will use a different color. Okay, this one. Integral dari ini apa kemarin? With respect to y. Ingat ya, ini diintegralkan terhadap y. Kalau saya langsung ngerti nggak ya? Apa harus di split? Langsung saja ya, langsung. Ingat, oke, kita mengintegrasikan yang ini. This part. Oke. With respect to y, di sini ada ex, berarti kita tulis dulu ex ya, karena dia konstan, karena dia fungsi yang lain. And then to y, we integrate to y so that it become y square. Benar nggak? Oke. Ini kalau diturunkan ini ya. Oke. And then y is from square root of x until 1. Okay. And then this one is dx. Okay. Dx is we keep it first, and then the blue one. I will solve the blue one. Okay. Y square, and then this is 1 kuadrat ya. 1 square is 1, and then I just put it ex. Okay. And then the rest is, this is square root of x. So dikurang, okay. This is square root of x. We square it, and then times ex. This is the blue one. and then this is dx. Okay, and then ini berapa jadinya? So this one is sorry, exactly the same. This is ex minus, ini berapa jadinya? Square root dikodratkan baru jadi x e x. Oke, benar nggak? Oke, benar ya. And then times dx. Okay, now we integrate this one. Jelas ya? And then now we integrate this one. Hasilnya apa? Integral dari ex adalah ex itself. Okay, and then integral of ex dx adalah apa ini? Integral dari ini adalah apa? Pakai cara apa kira-kira? Any one of you who know it? How can we calculate this part? Integral of x e to the power of x dx. Ini menggunakan apa kira-kira? Ada yang tahu? Pakai apa ini? Ini bukan pemisalan ya. Jadi pakai integral apa ini? Ada yang tahu?
Apa?
Pakai apa? Ada yang tahu nggak? Any one of you who know this? Pakai apa kira-kira? Hadir semua 24. Oke. 22. Oke. Pakai apa kira-kira ini? Ada yang tahu nggak? Any one of you who know it? Sorry, this is 1%. 100%. Okay.
Parsial bukan?
Integral parsial ya? Coba. Kalau integral parsial apa ini? Integral u dv ya? dx. U dv, sorry. dv. Sama dengan u v minus integral v du. Gitu kan ya? Nah, sekarang apa yang u, apa yang v? Kira-kira yang mudah diturunkan, oke? Okay? Kita coba. Ini adalah dv, ini adalah u. Oke? Okay? Sorry. We use the green one. This is I will use green. Okay? U times v. This one is I erase it. I will erase. Okay. X dikali dengan EX at boundary minus V-nya yang mana? Ingat, adalah dV itu adalah EX dx. Okay, and then V is EX. Okay, so this one is EX times du. U-nya adalah X. Du is dx. So that with this one we have dx. Dx ya. Okay. So now we have x times ex minus ex. Okay. Saya pakai warna biru untuk ini adalah intermezzonya. Okay. Now I will continue to this one. Okay. Okay, now we have actually yang part pertama EX berarti integralnya adalah EX minus dari yang ini, oke? Okay? X EX minus EX, and then it's become X is from 0 to 1, and this is EX. EX ditambah EX berarti 2 ya, benar nggak? 2 EX minus X EX. Okay, and then X is from 0, X from 1. So we have, what do we have now? 2E minus E. Ini yang pertama. Yang kedua adalah 2 times E to the power of 0 minus 0. So that we have, this is E minus 2. Is that the same as in the previous example or not? Sama atau tidak kira-kira? Y, E, X, D, A. Sama atau tidak nih? Okay, we will check shortly. Okay, so E minus 2. Yang tadi di mana? Okay, belum. Sorry. Terlalu. Okay, now we check with the previous one. Is it the same or not? Okay, we'll go through. Yeah. Okay, sama ya. Then we have exactly the same. E minus 2. Any questions using this one? Any question? Ya benar ya ini. Oke. Sorry. Yang mana yang tadi? This one. This is number 2. Yes, this one. Any questions up to now? Ada pertanyaan nggak dari sini? Any questions regarding this one? No? Belum ya? Ngerti ya? Okay, now we have example number 2. That was example 1. And now we have example number 2. Okay? Example number 2. Example 2. Okay. Now, this is the integration by part that we will use directly. E to the power of y square. Okay? And then this is dy dx. And then y itself is from x over 2 up to 2. And then the x itself is from 0 to 4. Okay? Calculate this integral. Oke, gimana caranya? Apa yang harus kita lakukan? What do we need to do first? Apa yang tadi kita lakukan yang pertama kali adalah apa? Draw the domain, the area of integration. Oke? Atau yang kita sebut di sini adalah R. Oke? We just draw it. Yang ini adalah this is X, this is Y. Oke? Ini kalau kita lihat langsung, dari berarti R-nya adalah R itself is X and Y with conditions. Y-nya dari X-nya adalah dari berapa ini? X is between 0 to 4, and then Y is between X over 2 until 2. Oke. Nah, ini yang akan kita gambar pertama kali. Nah, seperti apa? X-nya dikatakan, we denoted that as X is from 0 to, let's say, this is 4. Okay. And then Y, from Y itself is from something until 2. This is 2. Okay. This is 2. Okay. Now we have batas dari X, clear, itu dari sini sampai sini. Batas dari Y is from ini ya. Batas dari Y dari sini. Nah, yang kita perlu gambar adalah yang ini. X over 2. Y is X over 2. Gimana gambarnya? Kira-kira? Garis ya. So this one is actually a line. Line-nya dari berapa? X, kalau X 0, berarti Y-nya 0. Berarti dia melewati ini. Kalau X-nya 4, berarti Y-nya, kalau X 4, berarti Y-nya adalah 2. Berarti, so this one is actually a straight line. This one. So this one is Y is X over 2. Jadi, areanya gimana? Areanya adalah yang atas atau yang di bawah? Kira-kira. Ini ya. So, this is our area of computations. Of our computations. Okay. This one is, we call it as R. Okay. Apa yang harus kita lakukan? Ya, apa yang mau kita kerjakan pertama kali? Terserah. Oke, asal konsisten. What do we need to know? What do we need to do? So we have this part. Okay. The area of the integration is this R. Okay. Now, what do we need to calculate? Okay. Ini. So I will rewrite again this one. dxy dy. Okay. dx, and then this is x over 2 up to 2, and then x is from 0 to 4. Now, what do we have? Ingat, yang kita lakukan adalah bisa menggunakan ini, atau ini adalah menggunakan ini adalah calculate y, dir y in the y directions, and then calculate in x directions. Oke. Atau ada dua opsinya, yaitu kita gunakan R itu dibalik urutannya. Oke. X, Y, and then we define this is X, and then we define this is Y. Kita balik sekarang urutan dari integrasinya. Oke. Calculate the integration part. Kenapa? Ini ingat, ini adalah agak rumit untuk diintegralkan. Oke. Then we can change the rule of the integration. Ingat, susah nggak ini? Oke, I will show you. Oke. Pertama, kenapa kita perlu mengubah urutannya? Karena ini kalau diintegralkan berapa? Ada yang tahu hasil integral ini? Nih, ada yang tahu nggak hasil integral dari ini? Susah ya? Difficult. Okay. To calculate integral of e to the power of y square. Kalau di sini hanya ada y, kita bisa pakai pemisalan. Tetapi kalau ada di sini, susah ya integralnya. dy x over 2 y. Ini akan susah. Oke. Yang mudah, easier, when kalau kita mengintegrasikannya e to the power of y square, ini kalau di x. Mudah kan? Kenapa mudah? Karena ini kita anggap konstan. Jadinya apa? E to the power of y square times x. That's it. Oke. Jelas nggak? Tapi ingat, ini adalah harus fungsi dari y. Ry dan sy. Jadi ini adalah x sama dengan ry, and then this is x is sy. Okay? Then this is quite difficult to solve it directly. Okay? Kenapa? Karena ini integralnya. Tetapi kalau kita rubah urutannya, ini integralnya jadi sangat mudah. Okay? Okay, now to make the integration easier, easier. Okay, then we change the order. Sorry, order of the integration. Tadinya apa? Tadinya adalah X dulu. Y dulu. Oke, sekarang kita rubah menjadi X. Nah, ingat di sini kita definisikan dulu. This is R1. Let's say this is R2. This is exactly the same but different. Kalau di sini ini adalah X, ininya oke. Nah, sekarang kita rubah menjadi Y duluan. X duluan. X duluan. Berarti X duluan, berarti kita ke arah sana. This is 1. And then from below. In Y directions. Oke. Ini yang kedua. Oke. Jelas gak nih? X-nya berasal dari berapa? X-nya kalau kita lihat, benar nggak? So that we have X is actually ini ya. Y is X over 2. Y is X over 2 atau kita bisa tulis sebagai X adalah 2Y. Okay. This one. Okay. Then we have this one. So, this part and this okay. Jadi kita bedakan berarti X-nya dari berapa ke berapa? Ini dari X, X-nya dari yang saya pakai biru ya. X-nya dari 0 ke berapa ini? Ke fungsi ini. Fungsi ini kita harus tuliskan dalam fungsi Y. Sehingga X-nya adalah from 0 to 2Y. 2Y. Oke. Nah, sekarang Y-nya. Y-nya dari sini. Yaitu dari 0 ke berapa ini? 2. Oke. From 0 to 2. Sorry. 2. So this one is 2. So we will use this R. Okay, to solve our problem. Now we rewrite everything again. Okay, we rewrite everything again. So this one, I rewrite everything again. Okay, now the original form, e to the power of y square dy dx. Okay, ini yang original problemnya ya. X over 2 until 2, and then X itself is from 0 to 4. And then we change the rule now. Change the rule. Okay, this is 2. Okay. E to the power of y square dy. Dx. Now it's dx, okay? And then dy. X-nya dari berapa? From 0 to 2y. Ini ya. Dari sini ya. From 0 to 2y. And then y itself is from 0 to 2. Oke. Jelas nggak nih? Jelas?
Jelas, Pak.
Oke. Jelas ya? Oke. Kenapa harus kita ganti? Ya, supaya mudah. Karena tadi ini ya. Ini alasannya. Karena kita nggak mudah mengintegralkan yang ini. Susah. Jadi kita ubah urutan integralnya. Okay. Now, we calculate this one first. Okay. So, this is from 0 to 2. I will use blue one. Ini saya integrate. Okay. Kita integrate berdasarkan X. With respect to X. And then, e to the power of y square is times X. Simple. Integration is very simple. It's from 0 and X from up to 2y. and then times dy. Okay, this is the same. Okay, gitu ya. And then from 0 to 2. Nah, ini berapa? 2x-nya kita ganti dengan 2y. 2y e to the power of y square minus 0. Okay, I will not write this. Okay. Benar gak ini? Benar ya? Sejauh ini benar. Is that correct? Yes, this is correct. Okay, this one is correct. It's dy. And then now, gimana cara kita mengintegrasikan ini? Saya pakai hijau. Okay, now I use the green. 2y e to the power of y square dy. Gimana caranya? Kita misalkan. Seperti yang lalu ya. Misalkan u is y square, du is 2y, 2y dy. And then dy is 1 over 2y du. Then now I continue. I replace it into this is 2y e to the power of u. And then this one is 1 over 2u, 2y du. And then I delete it. And then it's become integral of eu du, which is eu itself plus c1 and eu. I replace it again, y squared plus c. Okay, now so this one is intermezzo. Okay, now and this one kita langsung ke sini ya. Jadi hasilnya adalah this one. Okay, so I will use directly the result e to the power of y square, where y from 0 to 2. And then we have e to the power of, berapa ini? Y square is 4. This is minus 1. Okay. E pangkat 0 berapa? 1. Berarti. So, the result is this one. Okay. Ada pertanyaan nggak? Is there any questions regarding this one?
Belum, Pak.
Belum.
Pak,
Iya ya.
berarti dia itu tuh boleh ditukar dengan syarat berarti tadi persamaan yang x, y-nya itu tuh diubah-ubah dikit itunya ya supaya bisa nyesuaiin.
Nah,
Atas
okay.
sebagainya.
Yes. It's good questions. So this one, okay. Pertama adalah, ini saya pakai bahasa Indonesia ya. Pertama adalah, kenapa kita rubah urutannya? Karena ketika kita mengintegrasikan ini, itu susah. Gimana caranya? Saya belum tahu. Nah, akan jauh lebih mudah kalau kita integralkan terhadap X. Tetapi ingat, ketika kita mengintegralkan terhadap X, batas-batasnya harus dirubah sebagai fungsi Y. Oke? Nah, gimana caranya mengubah fungsi Y? Kita lihat gambar. Makanya yang pertama, step 1 itu adalah gambar area dari integrasinya. Okay? So, like this one. We just draw it directly. Okay? So, this one, we change the rule. Jadi, X-nya, ingat, untuk X itu harus fungsi Y. Jadi, X-nya dulu kan. X-nya dari mana? X-nya dari 0 ke fungsi ini. Dari ini ya. Dari 0 ke fungsi ini, yang hijau. Can you see my cursor? This one, okay? From 0 to this function. But this function, originally, it was like this. Y is X over 2. Ini adalah fungsi dari X. Fungsi X ya. Nah, sekarang kita balikin, sama persis. Ya, jadi seperti ini. X sama dengan 2Y. Jadi kita harus menuliskan dalam fungsi Y. Makanya kita definisikan R yang baru adalah ini ya. Dari X-nya dari 0 sampai 2Y. Kemudian Y-nya sendiri adalah Y-nya dari sini ya, 0 sampai dengan 2. 0 sampai dengan 2. Baru kita lakukan integrasi. Okay. Is it clear or not?
Clear, paham.
Okay. So, any questions from the other students? Okay. Ada pertanyaan nggak dari yang lain? Sejauh ini mengerti? Nanti dilihat lagi ya videonya. Ini
Oke,
nanti
Pak.
saya coba upload. Okay. So, jika tidak, kita segini dulu kuliahnya. Nanti kita sambung di ke integral lipat 3. Nanti integral lipat 3-nya di hari Selasa ya, hari Selasa pagi. Okay? Any questions regarding